Hi Earth Signs, welcome to the Power of Three and your Hocus Pocus message for September 16th, 2023. For your highest good, this is where we take a look at where you feel like you got duped by somebody, They let you down because they don't really feel the way they portray that they do, somehow. And then you might even have people that you don't even know that are putting some sort of magic on you somehow, just to control you. Maybe even somebody from your past that you think long left and let go, and they didn't, and you did, see? So you didn't think about it. This one's going to be a little rough for me because of what I feel this is. So I'll let you know what decks we're using as we go, but if you're a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, then there could be a message here for you, okay? And if not, that's okay. No worries. All right, from our Heavenly Father, let's kick things off here for this Hocus Pocus for you. All things whatsoever you shall ask in prayer, believing, you shall receive. Comes from Matthew chapter 21, verse 22. This is the, put it this way, when we're done this reading, it's all going to come back to this. Overall energy is coming from the light and shadows and light. I can't see the box. Anyway, light and shadows. Oracle, ghosts of the past is what the overall energy is. The past returns for a time. See, but I'm going to get started. You asked, this is what you asked. All things whatsoever you shall ask in prayer, believing, and you shall receive. You wanted the past to come back, because you remembered it differently, I think, than what it really was. But the supporting energy is coming from the gods and titans, and Apollo came out. Inquiry. See, what I picked up on here, this is why it's making me a little nervous, but I feel like you really asked God to bring somebody back into your life because you felt like it was what was best for you and what you wanted. But it didn't turn out that way at all. Felt like a dirty trick is what I heard specifically. And not that God would pull a dirty trick on you, but it's like, be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. So I don't know how much effort went into these asking and prayer to receive somebody from your past back in. But again, I just feel like it wasn't at all what you were looking for. And the reason why you feel duped is because why would God bring it? Just because you asked for it. This is what I'm feeling from you guys. Just because you ask for it, if it's not for your highest good, why would you allow it, right? I would ask that as well. To build your faith, to get through whatever it is you have to get through and face now, and still have trust that you can still ask for things, and if He allows it and it's bad, there is a reason for it. I'm only human, so I can't, I have to deal with these things myself, and, I struggle just as all humans do with the very fact that He would allow things. Like when you pray and you say, is this what you want from me? And then it happens, and you're like, yeah. But then it turns out like absolute, just one of your worst nightmares. You look back and you say to God, if I prayed to you and I asked you and you allowed it and it was horrible, why would you do that? That's the energy here. That's where you feel duped, okay? But there will be a reason, and hopefully we can dig into it in this reading. We have the modern day witch tarot here. So let's see if we can find out what happened once this past person returned. Thank you, Holy Spirit of Jesus, divine archangels, my spirit guides, and my earth tribe. And we're also, Lord, looking into why you allowed this, knowing that it was going to not turn out the way the earth signs wanted it to be when they asked for it, the past to return. Thank you so much. Now, what do we have for their highest good here? With those questions in mind, thank you so much. I see it. The Chariot. I think this person is really smooth, you know. They're cool. You know, where they're at is the place to be, so to speak. They get your blood pumping. You're just attracted to them, but I think they're a bad boy or a bad girl. Whatever, that's kind of what I'm picking up on. But you just saw like the cool aspects of them, the attractive aspects of them in the past. You didn't really know the true them as you do now. Okay, yeah. Oh, we got 4 out here. 3 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Victory card. 3 of Pentacles. This is working with others. I just feel like they're just very artistic. They're very the in and now crowd. Always doing things and living on the edge. It's hard to describe, but you know, just that they might even be in some sort of like, I don't know, gang or something. Page of Pentacles. You knew them when you were much younger in the past, and that's what you remember. Now, you know, you remember it like differently in your head, like they were some wonderful attraction. Just, you know, the kind of person that gets your blood going and your heart pumping because they're just so dynamic and cool to be around and fun to be around. Page of Wands at the bottom. They might have reached out to you, and you know, it seemed like it was really meant to be. And it was something that you had always hoped would happen. I have the Hocus Pocus here to clarify, and we're actually using that little Rebel deck to fine tune, so it's going to be brutal. And we have this extra card out here, so let's see. For Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn's highest good, please clarify the duped part of it. Now, the Chariot. The 4 of Cups. I think this is where you're trying to get jumbled in your memory about why things didn't take off in the past with this person. I think you forget that part. You're choosing not to remember that part, just the other 3 cups. I don't want to remember that nasty part, because for some reason you're just attracted to this person and you want them back. It's probably not even gosh, this is weird. 3 of Pentacles. Judgment. It was, you know, it's all down to free will, really. It was a judgment that you made about this person, and what they're like and what they stand for, and it just excited you. It's something that you wanted to be around. And the memory that you drew and kept you kept all the things that sparked you about this person and chose to forget that one thing that, why do you know, maybe they just didn't reciprocate your feelings at the time, and that's okay. You like that person, you know, maybe they would come around, and that's what you prayed for, is this person maybe would come around and feel differently about you. Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? They're saying you were very young and innocent and unaware, you know, of just life and how people are. Live in the moment, right? Ace of Cups. I feel like you really did fall for this person in the past. You felt like they were the one. They just, you know, and like I say, somehow they slipped away from you, and that was okay. You know, they're meant to come back, they will. And, you know, you prayed and asked God, and lo and behold, let's see. Okay, that's a lot. That's, okay, that's too many. Clarify why the Victory card is here. I really feel like this is related to you being absolutely certain that this is your person. This is who you're meant to be with. This is who you want to be with. Or you did anyway. Why is the Victory card here? Six of Wands. Please clarify. Thank you. The Six of Wands is here clarifying itself. The Victory card is here clarifying the Victory card. I just feel like this is like an absolute certainty. This is why you actually prayed to God and said, you know, will you please, if it's meant to be, bring this person back into my life. And this is the Queen of Wands here at the bottom. And it's a female on the motorcycle too. So I just feel like it's, you know, like this is a female that we're looking at here that's just one of those cool badass people that everybody want to be around, but that doesn't mean that they should. But you are convinced that they're your person. Like if they asked you to pose nude for them, you would. You know what I mean? Like it's just, this is your person. This is what they do. They just do whatever. They're like a free spirit person that just lives by the seat of their pants. Okay, okay. Okay, buckle up, because we're going to fine-tune this now with this little rebel deck here. So it's pretty blunt, and sometimes it has swear words, so I apologize ahead of time if that's upsetting to anyone. Please fine-tune this for the Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for September 16th, 2023, and their Hocus Pocus message. Feeling... Alright, Ghosts of the Past. The past returns for a time with Apollo inquiry. They were probably inquiring, you know, how you're doing, what's up, blah, 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 and trying to get back in your life. But you saw a completely different side of them. I feel like. Here, let's see. Ghosts of the Past with Apollo. Don't let your issuer fuck it up. Some good shit is about to happen. See, this is what I feel like you were absolutely certain that's how it would be. Don't let your issuer, I don't know, fuck it up. Some good shit is about to happen. That was what you believed. All things whatsoever you shall ask in prayer, believing you shall receive. And I feel like you absolutely did. But I don't feel like it was good. Even though these, you know, the victory's here twice. Let's see. The Chariot. 4 of Cups under the Chariot. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. Winning. With the Chariot and the Four of Cups. See? That's where I described you choosing not to remember how they maybe left you feeling in the past when they rejected you. That kind of thing. Any of the negative, you're just blocking out, remembering all the good things, because lo and behold, it could be coming back, right? They could be back, right? And that means it's meant to be. But then you found out it's not. You're not feeling that way. So it's like, God, why did you bring them back if it wasn't going to be everything I dreamed of? You know? It's like thinking positively, but you have to also remain the same now that it's turned out the way it has. That God, is building your faith, making you stronger. Okay, one flipped here. This is for the Judgment under Three of Pentacles. Stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. And that's for Judgment. So you might have done that for a while and then realized that wasn't making things happen. So you started praying about it. So maybe, God works in mysterious ways, or signs. That's all I can say right now. Ace of Cups under the Page of Pentacles. Get your head out of your ass pronto. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. That's for when you were younger. Okay. This Ace of Cups under the Page of Pentacles. When you were very, very young. That's what I said. You were naive. That means basically in a nasty way, your head was up your ass. You didn't know anything. You didn't know any better about people. All you knew was what you saw and how it made you feel. Right? How they made you feel. Their voice, the way they walk, the way they do everything. Like people really get mystic out on people that they are, feel that they love, I guess. Six of Wands here, clarifying itself. Why is the Six of Wands here? The Victory card, clarifying itself. Get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. Love. So basically just understand that, God allowed you to have what you want so that you could learn that He'll always be with you and help you get through anything emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially. He's everything. Okay? And know that He loves you, and that in itself is a victory. And if you can accept that, you need to just sometimes don't be totally specific when you ask for things. Ask Him for His will in your life. And instead of something so specific, because He knows better than we do. And I think that learning that is a huge victory. And learning to stay in the vibration of love, even though you kind of had a little bit of a spiritual little divine blip there, in order to get over that hump and understanding that question. I'm not saying you shouldn't have asked it. I probably would have asked it. I kind of can view things like that as well, but I think all in all, it's going to be a huge victory for you in all ways. And the next time you approach the Lord for something, maybe you'll do it a little more childlike and kind of ask, what can I have, Lord? Please bring me what you know is the best for me, with nothing actually specific in mind. And yeah, earth signs, that's that. So let's get the love and light here and close this Hocus Pocus message out for you. There's actually no, nasty magic or anything in this one, which is nice. For earth signs, for their highest good, please give them the message they need the most to take away from their Hocus Pocus message and close this energy out safely. Thank you so much. We have make the best of every situation. What did I just say? That it's a victory to learn that you need to have even more faith in God through everything that happens in your life. With God, everything is possible. It comes from Matthew chapter 19, verse 26. What a actually pretty gorgeous Hocus Pocus message. Earth signs. Beautiful divine advice. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it served you in the way God intended. I hope that you will show your support by hitting the like button. It's free. Subscribing is free. Hello and welcome. My name's Amber, to anybody that is new to this channel. And thank you for basically just joining a family here at the Power of Three. It doesn't cost you any money. And I appreciate everyone that does show up and support just by watching the videos. You could also hit share and put them on other platforms if you want to, and that would really push us out there. But for the most part, I just wanted to say thank you and welcome. And until I see you guys again, stay in God's light and enjoy His peace. Bye for now.